Hi, welcome to Cooking with Sumeru. I'm your chef Inder, and today we will be making a simple yet tasty pasta dish called aglio olio. To tell you about aglio olio, it is pasta with garlic and oil, believed to have originated in Italy. This has been in discussions for years. So this is one of the simple pasta dishes which was prepared by poor farmers with handful of ingredients which was available. So today we will be preparing this, and it is a very short video, so stay tuned. The ingredients which I am using are butter, using chili flakes, cherry tomatoes, salt, fresh garlic, some pasta starch, extra virgin olive oil, olives, pasta, fresh basil, and Sumeru's frozen prawns. We are going to start with our video. First we will start by pouring extra virgin olive oil. Always remember that we are trying to infuse flavors into the oil. Never let your oil get heated up. So if the oil heats and garlic is put, garlic will cook faster. We will be infusing garlic flavor, that earthy, nutty flavor of garlic into the oil here. So once the oil is poured, I will be adding 2 tablespoons of fresh garlic here. I have sliced thinly. You can chop also. There's no issue in chopping garlic. So what I'm doing is, I'm cooking garlic in oil as slowly as possible. We will be cooking this in oil for say about 2 minutes until garlic becomes golden brown in color. These are very simple ingredients, and remember, simple ingredients make great food. As the garlic is sauteing, let me tell you about pasta. The pasta I am using is macaroni, but you can always use any pasta which is available in your pantry. You can use spaghetti, you can use penne, fusilli, whichever is available. Not necessary that you have to use macaroni. Why I have chosen macaroni is almost every household has got this pasta, and we do like trying this pasta. And believe me when I tell you, this is one of my favorite pastas to try. Whenever I visit a restaurant, my go-to order is spaghetti or penne aglio olio, because it is very simple and it is classic comfort food of Italy. So you can see garlic is cooking nice. Keep stirring. If you don't stir it, it will burn. It can burn. So cook it on a low flame, very gently. So the ingredients I am using are hardly any 5 to 7, and if you have only garlic, oil and pasta, you can make it with that also. It's not necessary that you have to follow this recipe. And since it's a Saturday, everyone wants to stay home, be lazy. Why not cook up some nice pasta? In Italy, it is called aglio olio peperoncino. That means garlic, oil and chilies. See, now garlic is turning nice and golden. We keep stirring it, and at this moment we are going to add about a teaspoon of chili flakes. So if you are hesitant to heat, you don't like heat, you can always skip this part of the recipe. Now it is time for us to add the prawns. So let me show you a simple trick how to make butterfly prawns. You just have to identify the prawn from where it is deveined, take a knife and slightly give it a cut. So So what happens is it will open up once it is heated. So these are called butterfly prawns. I'm going to add our prawns, about 100 grams of Sumeru's frozen prawn. So you have to cook it for about 1 minute. Prawns are very rich in protein, and since it is seafood, it will cook very quickly. So let me tell you about Sumeru's frozen prawns. So why frozen? In ancient times, we know that frozen is one of the best ways to preserve food. And at Sumeru, what they do is the prawns are procured and are individually frozen. This is called IQF. So what happens is when this prawn gets frozen, it gets frozen individually. So the enzymes in the food, they don't, they stop actually. They stay there like how it is in the fresh. Unlike from the vendors who give you fresh prawns, but you never know when it was procured or how it is. So in IQF, what happens is individual food particles get frozen and it is packed. Once it is packed, it is transported in temperature monitored cargoes and it remains fresh until consumed. Now here you can see the prawns have beautifully cooked. The garlic is nice and golden. At this point of time, we will add some cherry tomatoes. You can add broccoli, you can add carrots, you can add kale, you can add anything, however you feel like. So this pasta can be customized very easily. ज़रूरी नहीं है कि यार मैं प्रॉन्स ही डालूँ या मैं चिकन डालूँ. Whichever vegetables you have in your pantry, you can add these. Just remember to blanch these before adding it to the pasta. It's time for us to add some pasta starch. Pasta starch is nothing but starch water from pasta when it is boiled. So I have kept about a cup of it. I am adding this because it is going to give that nice saucy texture to our pasta. So just remember, you don't have to add too much of water, and once it starts boiling, we will add more ingredients. So it's Saturday evening. I'm sure you guys might have made plans with your friends and family, and if you're cooking, why not this? Just go ahead and give it a try. So if you are like me, then I'm sure you're going to cook this delicious dish every night. As you can see, we are getting that nice saucy texture as it is boiling. Now we will add some salt. According to your taste preference, always add little salt, because if this quantity of salt increases, there's no remedy to reduce it. While the sauce is being prepared, I am going to add a few leaves of fresh basil, because Italian cooking and basil go hand in hand. These are fresh flavors which you would want in your pasta. So it's always easy to grab a bunch of fresh basil, keep it in your fridge and use it as required. So the aroma is very good. Now it's time for us to add our macaroni. Remember, when macaroni is being added or when it is being boiled, always boil it little more than al dente. What is al dente? I'll tell you. Al dente is firm to the bite. In Italian, it means firm to the bite. When you eat pasta, it has got that slight bite into it. And we as Indians, we don't like that texture. So when you are boiling pasta, do one thing, boil it 1 or 2 minutes more than what it is mentioned on the packets. So now I am stirring this pasta. See, it looks beautiful. It's simple, delicious, and it has not taken much time to prepare, I should say. Now we will be adding some butter. Then again, if you don't prefer adding butter, you can always avoid it, because this is one dish where you can customize according to your preference. If you happen to have cheese with you, you can also add cheese in this. Now you can see the sauce has thickened and prawns have cooked very beautifully. At this point of time, I will be adding some olives. We as Indians, we prefer eating olives in pasta, and if you have green olives, Kalamata olives or black olives in your pantry, you can always add. Our pasta is ready and I will be plating this dish now. I hope you guys have understood each and every step which I have explained here. So next time you try, do let us know how it went. What was your experience and how did you like it? It's time for us to plate our dish. It looks absolutely delicious. I'm sure my colleagues are going to have a good time eating this pasta. I might not share it as well. It looks so delicious. Look at the color, it's so golden. And look at these prawns which have been cooked so good, so perfectly. So prawns are very rich in protein, and about 100 grams of prawns which I have used here have 115 calories, and each serving of prawn has about 25 grams of protein to it. So it is one of the healthiest foods you can ever lay your hands on. Our pasta is ready. Time for some little chef touch, that is our garnish. This is simple, beautiful and easy. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and I'm going to wish you a very happy weekend, and stay home, stay safe. Do tune in next week for one more exciting video. Thank you all for joining me.